I was glad I was one of the first women to walk in with my hot pink on and my Fabo glasses on. What was up with last night? Why was I in the bottom?
I haven't gotten a chance to actually talk to you.
Okay.
But we gotta make sure we interact today.
Did anybody else have any comment?
Do you remember what happened? Like they all came and jumped me over there next to you?
So what you wanted me to do, like? Back you up? Like, what you
If
want me
you
to do?
did that, I think I'd have asked you to marry me at that point right there.
Hello. Okay, I see you, Phil.
I still make the room spin their head.
How many children do you want?
3 would be great.
These are all the best answers.
All right, afternoon, everybody. Y'all look good now, but last night, I know y'all was on the phone. I know yesterday was tough, but guess what? The whole idea is to help everybody in this group move closer to finding true love. This is to getting to know them before they gone. Since men have been in control in this town for too long, I'm giving the ladies the power to decide which of these. Let the ladies get to know you, not your representative. This is the time to be as raw as you can. Now, when I walk out, I want y'all to act like Obama left the building. Yeah? All right, sir.
Of course, there's a little bit of anxiousness and nervousness there. So I need to connect with everyone. You think your mom would like me?
She likes everybody.
You like oysters and everything?
They said that's an aphrodisiac. Is that true? Does it work?
You know, I'm a tech guy, I'm a nerdy guy, and we can be socially awkward, but I definitely made an attempt to put it all out there.
I like slurping them down.
Oh.
We making you uncomfortable?
Today I'm looking to follow up, kind of getting more into like your hobbies.
A lot of activities.
I hope there's more to Carrington than what meets the eye. It's very surfaced right now.
What are some other things that that you feel like we could do?
I spoke to him at the mansion before, and it was very interview-like questions. And the second time, it was very interview.
You had to cook one meal to lock your man down.
It's too early to ask this, so I'm not even gonna ask. No. What's your credit score?
Wow.
I can twerk.
Women, we don't like our hair being touched. I mean, I like it being grabbed, but... What do you say your love language is?
Gifts.
I love physical touch, and I'm not talking about physical touch where it's, we're talking about having sex. I'm talking about if I'm cooking dinner, you come behind me and just like grab my ass. Switch your love language, baby. I'm trying to touch on you.
You get massages?
Massages, I got you. We're gonna work it out. I'm gonna work you out. I need to touch something else, too. Is my hand okay being on your leg?
No, you good.
See?
Yeah, you good.
We gotta do this again sometime.
I'd like that.
Can I get your number? Matter of fact, can you put it in your phone for me?
Yeah.
I'll text you. Make sure you respond.
I got you. When you walk in the door, I peeped your dress because I was watching it. I was like, I would definitely enjoy that. I go do something with you that will let us connect.
I don't think Corey has any game. I'm not trying to bash him.
Let's talk. Let's get to know each other more.
Where I excel at is creating a safe environment for us to really let our guard down, me share who I am, and I do that on dates.
Why can't you just use the environment that you have and make the best of it and try to make it work?
Because right now I just kind of feel like it's a Q&A. Like I can start hitting you with questions left and right.
I feel like he's playing a game.
Sabrina's not feeling me. I'm not sure why.
I was really just feeling defeated. I was ready to go home. I was like, I'm cool to go home right now.
When I'm leaving the happy hour, I happened to see Mumin, and that's when I found out that she had a flat tire. And I was like, let me just help you. And from that point forward, her energy changed towards me. I'm a type of guy, if you take one step towards me, I'll take three.
These the shots that you needed?
Well, this would be the shot that I need right here. So,
Okay,
this
let's
would
do
be
it.
the beginning of a great date.
Corey is actually a sweet guy when he wants to be. He changed my tire in the middle of DC Street. He kind of got some point.
We are in my element.
I brought my fan. I wanted to see Cornelius in action with another female and how touchy-feely they were, so I can shut it down. I was just thinking about some things.
Like what?
Religion, actually. I don't know.
Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior. That's the biggest thing.
I am church girl. Grandfather's minister.
I'm the same. I grew up in the church, and that's super important to me.
Camille and Courtney both have great attributes that I love. Courtney prays for her man, and that definitely spoke something to me. And then Camille, you know, her being a preacher's kid and growing up in the church as well also. So it was just kind of like a neck and neck.
If you actually hear my conversation with God, people are like, yo, for real? I'm like, yo, God know me.
Right.
He know how I talk.
He knows it.
Has your perception of me changed?
Uh-huh. That meant a lot, what you did with the car. Acts of service is like one of my love languages.
And that's one of the love languages I'm really, really good at. I'm a very serviceable person between 5 a.m. and 9 p.m.
Well, at least you communicate and you're honest. I can take that. My feelings towards Corey changed. I'm not normally into guys who are kind of like quirky and like nerdy and like corny. I'm not, but I'm really interested in trying something new. What you was thinking when I called you?
That maybe things have changed for the better.
I'm gonna switch it up.
I'm about to add something too.
How important is sex to you in a relationship?
A lot. I'm telling you right now.
Sex before marriage.
Oh, yeah, I was about to ask
what
that.
is going on before you get married?
I'm gonna say that is my preference.
You said is your preference?
It is my preference. If the sex isn't good,
no.
It ain't gonna work.
I'm not about to be wifing somebody that doesn't have good sex game.
You
Not
wouldn't
doing
ever
it.
like wait at all, like before you actually get married.
I would go to counseling and wait. Like, I would have a...
If I want it, I need to have it.
Oh my gosh. He's a little freak. And actually, Courtney was the same.
You should wait.
You want to wait. You have the intentions of waiting.
Wanna
If
wait.
there's a slip up happens or whatever, you know, you got
A slip up? How do you slip up?
He can pray for whatever he wants to, baby. He better pray that he has sex with me before marriage. That's all I'm saying. I'm not waiting. You mean to tell me we're sitting at dinner and I can't just go like this?
No, you can do that.
Help me down.
All right.
Have you ever seen, Kate,
I just wanted to see what this would feel like.
Well, you can feel what it's like. You care.
I hope you're down for real, though.
I thought we was about to act it out.
Oh,
I love acting. I was like, what is he doing back there? Okay, different.
I was trying to get the little gallop part.
Okay, got you.
Like I'm galloping, like, matter of fact, it's like...
The jokes are awful.
So if I kissed you right now, would you go back and tell everybody I kissed you?
Yes, I would.
You know what, I'm gonna wait.
You gonna wait?
I know that you're gonna go out with some other dudes, so I'll give them an opportunity to strike out. So whenever you're ready, it'll be your last first kiss.
I wanted to talk further with Tyrone. Because I've been in the house for so long, I was energized.
Her body is banging. It was like this glow, you know? And I'm like, wow, like every date can be like this, let's go. I love...
I build people through physical activity.
I have been diagnosed with PTSD. This process literally forces you to open up immediately.
I completely understand, and I learned a lot about you so far. Everything that you've been dealing with and actually taking the steps to, correct, as opposed to just saying that this is what it is. He got into it, got into the meat and potatoes. He was very vulnerable in that moment. So it was admirable to hear how honest he could be, even in a place where he could be judged.
Tell me something that you recognize in yourself that you felt that you can be better at.
We have this thing in Atlanta.
Oh, let me see you here. Me and Aisha met on U Street. I think is a very popular area in the district. That was a really sexy spot. The blonde hair, the nails, everything's a certain polish.
You're 33 and I'm 38.
Okay.
So does that work for you?
I've always been attracted to older women as is, so the thing is you might be a little bit young for the women I used to talk to.
Tell me about your last relationship.
I didn't have a traditional type of relationship. I did event planning.
Have you cheated before? And do you think that part of your life is completely over?
Can't say that I've cheated. I'm trying to set proper expectations.
It rubbed me a little wrong, but he know how to talk. He know how to talk his way out of the paper bag.
Aisha got really emotional when she was talking about her kid. But it definitely struck a chord with me that I had to take myself back. Instead of always trying to, wanting to help and assist, I think this was my opportunity to listen.
Even though he's a very handsome guy, the fact that he is 33, romantically, can I really see myself with this guy? I mean, he said he's ready to settle, but I don't think at 33 that should even be your focus.
3-on-2 situation going right here.
Y'all are lucky.
Yeah, lucky. I'm very lucky.
I only need the beard. What's going on top don't really matter for me.
One of my love languages is physical touch. So, actually, being able... That to me said, he's very responsive. I'm a very sensual person. You can make an experience.
It's giving me real sex vibes.
Right. No, sex is different than sensual.
That's so true.
Sex vibes.
Yeah. I probably would take my partner to the next level of intimacy.
It was definitely a turn on and definitely a attention grabber.
Where's the freakiest place that you've had sex?
That's a very direct question. So, mine is the shower. I don't want to be carried out. What was you doing? Butt naked? Soap on?
I know CPR, so you're gonna be okay.
Okay. Definitely flirting during a date. I don't know how good I am at it, but I tried my best.
Pictures mound.
Okay. Come on, sis, let's go.
I don't really feel comfortable, talking about what I was doing and who I was doing it with. The only people need to know that is me and the man that was doing it.
Whoever find me is gonna be real lucky, okay?
I'm ready for my just partner in crime. I've done a lot of things by myself, a lot. That energy that I felt with Dante was real, and the energy I felt with Nye is real. I know that both of these things are needing to be explored.
I'm missing one.
Yeah, Aisha got in a car accident.
You all right?
She's okay. Phil was coming to meet her, so she's okay.
Phil. Kudos to Phil.
There's a lot happening with cars.
I got one rule. We keep it real.
Okay.
My spark is my black kin, and that's Cornelius.
Cornelius?
Yes.
Okay.
From day one. I was like,
Okay. I ain't never heard that sound.
no one could ever rival Cornelius. Cornelius and I are also sparking it too.
You're gonna catch on fire in a minute, ain't you?
Don't kill me, but I did have a connection with Cornelius. We talked on the phone literally for 3 or 4 hours.
Oh, wow.
He's just a very kind, sweet, conservative guy.
God-fearing.
Walter and I were still sparking.
Okay.
Tyrone. He is an amazing guy.
I actually met with Tyrone at a coffee shop.
He calls me, he sounds cold, and he's like, I thought about it and I don't feel like we have a connection. It hurt my feelings.
I really want to provide y'all with some insight. He called and he said he felt really bad. The way that he explained it is that he had a capacity to entertain 3 women.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, if I have to entertain more than that, I don't know if he was able to manage that.
Why didn't he tell me that? I did not expect that from Tyrone. I was actually very disappointed. I definitely want to have a discussion with him as far as what happened.
Dante?
Okay.
He was just a really tranquil energy that I really enjoyed, and I was just like, yes.
Naeem is definitely one of the ones that I'm feeling the most.
My main connection has been with Corey. We actually went on a date, and it was really, really cool.
I'm not feeling Corey.
He has a lot of red flags with me. He's had them from day one.
Carrington was down there.
Carrington is running for president or something. He's politicking. It's like we're gonna vote him on the ballot, and I don't like that.
I have known Carrington for about 5 years now. Carrington is a nice guy.
I said, you do know that you're 12, 13 years younger than me, right? And he pretty much made a comment to me like, look, I'm not gonna go back and forth with you about this. He was like, if you can't handle the fact that I'm younger than you, then we don't need to do this. When I'm 60 and you my age now, I just need to know you're gonna be able to wipe my ass when I'm 80.
And tell one of them that their journey is over. Be respectful, because next week, me ain't got the power to eliminate.
My next date is surprisingly with Tessia, because she called me and invited me out on a date. I gotta get a hug. Tessia needs to be charged for manslaughter because she knew exactly what she was doing when she wore that dress.
Them hands a little low, Corey.
I can go lower. But only with your permission.
You do not have my permission.
Okay. I was asked out on a date by Camille. I was ready, I was fly, dressed down to the socks. Okay, all right, I can see this working.
I just feel like this is just way too much distance between me. One of my love languages is physical touch, so. If you're gonna wear a dress like that, you know, I gotta lay hands on you with your permission.
It's a good time.
Yeah. You do understand that the girls met and talked today? It was a consensus.
The consensus. That was my first, red flag with this date.
Hasn't really been good.
Oh, wow.
I felt there was a wall up. I'm not the only one that has said that. This
So
is what
we're
I'm
going
saying.
back to other people now?
This is to help you in the future.
So is this a date or like a...
It's a date.
Or like a therapy session?
It can be both.
You need to get it together.
Do you feel that way right now?
To be honest with you, I am pleasantly surprised.
I already answered the question that you're posing. And a lot of them can't carry a conversation. I feel like I have been genuine in my approach.
So,
whether calculated or not, that might be a part of my personality. Just let me know what you like to do.
We have decided that
I'm not ready to love. Okay. It's quite unfortunate, but whatever. Apparently, I'm just not ready to love.
We still do think that you are ready to love and that your heart is in a great space. And so I'm not sure how many times you're going to be saved, Corey, but you definitely are still in the game.
With that being said, did I make it to the second date?
That was real smooth. I ain't even going to hold you. You did make it to the second date, Corey. I didn't even go.
I got time.